Cancer, hello there, my beautiful friends. We're going to do your general tarot reading for early November 2022. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know I appreciate each and every single one of you. So let's get right down to business as always and start you off with an oracle card here just so we can dip our toes into energy and see what's up for the lovely Cancerians out there. I hope you're all fabulous, my friends. Shuffle it up though, my guides. Talk to me. What do we got? And yeah, we're just going to take a real quick look at this first card, then we'll get into the full reading itself. And at the very end, I'll pull you a bonus card from the Shadowland Tarot just to see what might be in the shadows or what shadow work you can lean in on, which is always very interesting. Let's get it going here. What's up with Cancer, please? Quick, very quick. All right, this is a big card of the future, somebody wanting to do something, revving up to do something. I was picking up similar things in the earth sign energies as well. But this person is like really revving the motors, like, let's go, let's do this. Before we start peeling that back though, if you're new here, I'll be speaking about the November subscriber surprise towards the end, so you might want to check that out. Also, if you could kindly illuminate that like button by tapping it right on its third eye, you know I'd greatly appreciate it, my friends. But into the reading we go, enough of the promo. If you look at the imagery of this card, it is very powerful indeed. You see that strong feminine figure. She is wearing armor. She is pointing. She's ready to go into battle. She's ready to make something happen. So when I see this card, very similar to the Chariot, it's like full steam ahead, let's go, determination. I know what I want. I'm going to go get it. So a lot of you could be in that future mindset, future state of focus where you have goals or you might be trying to make goals that you want to go get. But this is fiery wand type of energy when I see it. So it could be motivation. It could be revving the engines. There could be a big action imminent or change when I see a card like this. So we're going to put her down there. She looks like she's ready to do some battle. But as I always say, that doesn't make or break the reading. It's just a footnote. Let's get into tarot, and I'll get you 3 in the upright before we get the intuitive, juicy stuff. So let's shuffle it up one time for my Cancerians, please, and thank you. So, last week's reading, it was more on the, I don't want to say rougher side, but it was titled An Important Warning that there may have been individuals to keep an eye on or situations that seemed a little dicey. So hopefully the last few days or weeks haven't been too rough on you. But we're going to keep it moving and see what we have for you this week. As you know, nothing's ever set in stone. Energy is very fluid. So only take this how it hits for you, of course. You know that if you watch tarot. But let's get these first 3 cards out. Because you know this could be your energy, it could be the energy of someone around you as well, someone in your sphere of influence. As we get the 8 of Cups, we see the action. So in the Oracle card, in this first card, the 8 of Cups, that is movement, okay? Doesn't mean it's something you're going to walk away from. Some of you, that could be the case, but it is action indeed. Here's the big transformation showing up with the Death card right in the center. Interesting, okay? So there could be big changes afoot. There could be really big transformations. Let's get one more. Very powerful cards. All across the board so far. We have very powerful cards. Hey, we got our good friend, the King of Cups, a.k.a. Kyle of Cups. I'm not sure if he has any facial hair there. No, he does not have a beard. That's a damn shame. But it's all good. Let's go through. I'll give you some of the classical meanings and archetypes. Then we'll get the intuitive, juicy stuff. So position number 1, we have the 8 of Cups. Notice, pretty much this is all water energy straight across the board. But the 8 of Cups to me is a card of inherent action and movement and change. It gets a bad reputation in the tarot community of somebody who could be walking away from something. This could represent somebody who's abandoning something, leaving something behind. And in certain cases, that could be a good thing, right? If there's an individual that's very damaging to you, if there's a certain thought process that's damaging to you or a behavior, walking away from it's a good thing. But to me, I could see this also as forward movement, forward progress, similar to the Oracle card. So this is action and movement. So as we were saying in the beginning, someone revving up to do something with that 8 of Cups, we really want to see what this action could be about. Now moving to the center, we have the Death card. Like I said, water energy straight across the board. This card represents Scorpio, which is another water sign, of course. Moving right into the transformation, right into the change. So I feel like we have a lot of things to clarify here, Cancer. Super powerful. Now, death doesn't mean literal death. When I see this, I think of transformation. Like I said, think of a phoenix rising from the ashes. Another thing we think of with the Death card is the karmic cycles of life. Beginning, ending, transformation, being born anew, that cycle that continuously goes up and down and sideways and all around. So we could be talking about karma, if this isn't a Scorpio person in your life, okay? Because for some of you, that's just what it could represent, a Scorpio. But we really want to get to the nitty-gritty of these. Now, moving to the very back end, we have our good friend, the King of Cups, aka Kyle of Cups here. Now, in a Cancerian reading, this could represent you, right? Doesn't matter if you're male, female, or anything in between. The King of Cups is water sign type of energy. So in my simplistic style of reading, this could just represent a way you might be feeling in the coming days. This could represent someone or something that's coming towards you as well. Aside from that, the King of Cups is representative of creativity. It could be entrepreneurial, but I think of creativity, artistry, very poetic. It is a card of love and romance as well. This is an energy of somebody that is extremely balanced with their emotions. They have a good outlook on things, and they're good at balancing these never-ending feelings that pop up in day-to-day life. So we really want to see what this is. That could be the linchpin of the whole entire reading, because like I already said, that could represent you showing up, or it could just represent love situations or the feelings of love and emotion. With all that being said, Cancer, let's dive deeper. We're going to jump in and clarify. All right, so let's get a good shuffle here for my Cancer friends, please, my guides. And yes, this is where I go intuitive with the message, which means I just tell you how it feels to me. So feel free to do further research or rely on your base knowledge of tarot. Because as you know, every single reading is about the reader's interpretation, and I'm just giving you mine. Let's go in on this Eight of Cups. And as always, if you're a tarot reader yourself, please feel free to play along. That's why the box is here. If you're feeling any messages that you want to give to the other Cancerians out there, you could drop it in the comments below. I don't mind. You won't be stepping on my toes. So what's up here with this Eight of Cups? What's this action about? Okay, yeah. Ooh. All right, we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. A lot of you might be coming into the mind state where you're thinking, all right, now I'm going to stop being so nice. Okay, I know that might be out of left field here, but like the Six of Pentacles in reverse is somebody clamping something down, putting a stop to something. So a lot of you could just be in that mode. There's something you may have identified as an issue that you're putting a stop to. But some of you might be like, you know what, I'm going to look out for myself for a change. I'm going to not be as nice. I'm going to do what I got to do. I know what needs to be done, especially if you're in any situations where things feel unfair, where things feel lopsided. That's the vibe I'm picking up here. But with the Eight of Cups, going into the Six of Pentacles in reverse, just beware of any choices or changes that you make and make sure that you're doing them for the right reasons. Because this could be somebody leaving a good situation and going into something a little tougher. Okay, so we do have a little warning in that realm. But a lot of you might just be like, all right, no more Mr. Nice Guy. Or there could be something you're stopping. Like, all right, I'm shutting this down. I'm stopping this now. Or there's something you need to. We're going to keep moving. I don't want to get too hung up there because I know I'm picking up lots of messages here. I don't want to confuse you guys. Let's keep moving over to that Death card. Because I still feel like the Death card and the King of Cups over there, this could be a lot. So why is Death here? Very interesting vibes I'm picking up. Yeah, prepare for some massive changes coming, Cancer. Seriously. We got the Six of Swords in the upright underneath the Death card. So this could talk about the changes of karmic cycles. Generally, the Six of Swords represents things moving from a rough time into a better time. So we could be talking about transition into a better situation. So this could be very, very good. Notice we have the repeating sixes, so you might want to look into the angel numbers of repeating sixes. Don't get all nervous about it. It's not always a bad thing. From what I know, it can represent a lot of the material world. However, I don't want to get sidetracked. When I see the Death card with the Six of Swords, there is either going to be a big karmic shift or new cycle coming in, or prepare for massive changes across the board. A lot of you could be experiencing paradigm shifts and massive changes in various areas of life. And that's what life's all about, right? Life never stays stagnant. Whether we're going through good times, whether we're going through bad times, life is all about perpetual movement and change. But it might be catching a little kick in the pants here. All right, when we have the Death card with the Six of Swords in the upright. So hopefully this has changed for the better. But we've been seeing it since the beginning with that lady in armor revving up to do something. Then the Eight of Cups, now this. Like, this is heavy action, heavy change and transformation. So we're going to see what's up with that King of Cups. I'm not necessarily getting like red flags and warning flags here, Cancer, but we're going to see what's up with the King of Cups. Then we'll do a quick recap before we get the shadow card. Always remember to take this how it hits for you, but just know things could be changing quick. Okay, especially in late fall, moving into the winter here in the northern hemisphere. So what's up with this King of Cups? Quick, thank you. Four of Swords, yeah, prepare for something. Okay, get ready for it. We have the Four of Swords usually. All right, I could give you guys several messages here with the Four of Swords in the upright underneath this King of Cups. A lot of you might need some rest and recuperation. A lot of you might need to start implementing meditative practices here, like, because that is a big part of sleep and meditation. So if that's not something you're interested in right now, Spirit could be guiding you to do that. Like, listen, start exploring your inner consciousness. Start getting into these meditative states and tap into your potential, your unseen potential. However, for some of you, like I said, it could be a warning. Like, I don't want to say warning in a bad way, but prepare. Like, to me, this looks like somebody bracing for something. So underneath this King of Cups, three main messages, like I was saying. Either you need a rest, you need some relaxation, you need a break, get into the meditation, or hold on to your seat, okay? Especially with all the stuff we had going on in the front. All right, just brace yourself, okay? And I'm not saying that to be a fear monger or anything. Just know that something's coming, something big's coming. So let's go through and do a quick little recap here, Cancer. And yeah, then we'll get into the shadow card. If you kindly look in the box, position number 1, we have the 8 of Cups with the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you might be getting into a mind state or a mind frame where you're about to start looking out for your own happiness, right? Like, you're going to do right by yourself as a person. No more Mr. Nice Guy or gal. But another big vibe I was picking up here is like something, this action's coming because it's moving right on into the Death card and the 6 of Swords. I know I was given other messages as well. Feel free to rewind back to that because there was a lot of juiciness there. But moving to the center, we have the Death card with the 6 of Swords. We got repeating numbers all over this spread as well. Big, massive change, okay? Like, huge change across the board in various different portions of life could be coming up for a lot of Cancerians. Okay, so be prepared for it. A lot of you could be shifting through to a new karmic cycle, a new paradigm. On the back end, we got the King of Cups with the 4 of Swords. Three main messages, like I was saying. Either hold on to your seat and prepare for this, get ready for it, know that something big's coming down the pipeline. Rest and recuperate and be kind to yourself. But some of you, like, you could really get some good dividends from implementing meditative or spiritual practices. So we're going to get into a shadow card real quick. Interesting spread here, Cancer. Very interesting indeed. So let's shuffle it up one time, get you one shadow card. What we got for my Cancerians. And we're using the Shadowland Tarot. Once again, I love using this for the introspective portion of the spread. Whether it's something old, something new, something we bury deep down, it's always good to look within, okay? Especially if you're doing work on yourself. So what's in the shadows for Cancer, please? Thank you. All right, 8 of Swords, nervousness, okay? Anxiety, overthinking, okay? For a lot of you, you could be plagued by overthinking or something in your mind with the 8 of Swords. This is someone who is a prisoner of their own thoughts. They're a prisoner of their own mind, okay? There may have been times in the past where you like really psyched yourself out of things as well, where you just overthought it. So beware of those type of things. When I see this in the shadows, aside from long-lasting shadows or scars, this is generally a fleeting type of energy where someone's about to break free. And with all the change we've been seeing, I think good things are coming up. But the 8 of Swords is just Spirit saying, like, listen, don't be your own worst enemy. Don't be a prisoner of your own mind. Don't overthink it. Little things, right? So Cancer, that's what I have for you this week. We're not going to overcomplicate that. Don't click away just yet, though. I'm going to give you the details of the November subscriber surprise. If you got your name in for the October subscriber surprise, the winners will be announced the day after Halloween, November 1st. But for November, I'm giving away 2 copies of the beautiful Vice Versa Tarot once again. So if you'd like to get your name in for this, it's 2 simple things. As always, first, you must be subscribed, which I'm sure you already are. And second, let me know down in the comments, what are you most grateful for? 'Tis the season, am I right, my friends? That's all you need to do to enter. And at the end of November, I'll announce the winners of my community tab. My friends, as always, much love, and I'll see you next time.